Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the OMG SysML Level 1 exam, you're in the right place. I'm Mark from SysMLPrep.com, and today we're going to walk through a real practice exam question together, and we'll dive into the solution so you can feel confident tackling similar questions on your own. And this question here we have is related to an IBD and different elements of an IBD. And so the question is, what type of part is part 12? And just a kind of preface on this type of question, a lot of the elements are a bit convoluted, and that's on purpose. You'll experience this on the actual exam where they reference parts and blocks and they use, similar names to try to confuse you as much as possible, unfortunately. But kind of going through the practice exam, you'll get a feel of these type of questions and you'll feel confident in answering them. So let's dive into this question here. So the question asks, what type of part is part 12? So we want to focus our attention to this part 12. And you notice immediately that this is a dotted box. And what that should tell you is that this is a reference property. If you didn't know that, you can reference section 4.7, reference properties in SysML Distilled by Lenny Delegati. That's page 67, where it talks about reference properties. So we can eliminate option A, part property of type A, and now we can look at choices 2, 3, and 4. So we can look at reference property of type part 12. Well, you also need to understand what the colon means after the part 12 and what does part 12 actually mean. So that is actually the reference name. So part 12 would be the reference name, and then colon, and then it's the type. So it's not type part 12 actually, right? It's the reference property part 12 is a reference property of type A. And this type of format, if you were unfamiliar with this, is on page 68 of the Delegati text. And you can familiarize yourself with that. And the last choice, a reference property owned by block B4. So this is an IBD related to B4, the block called B4. The diagram is also called B4, but it's not, the reference property is not owned by block B4 because, part 12 is not owned by the block B4 because part 12 has a different owner by its nature, since this is a reference property and this is external to the system B4. So that's why choice 4 is incorrect as well. So the answer here is reference property of type A, choice 3. And if you found this video helpful, if you want to see more questions like this, please visit SysMLPrep.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.